Side of the tender.
Good evening, everybody. Good to see you all again. We are out tonight, myself, Dominic and James, wherever he's gone, and we're going to do a wild camp up this fell here, which is called Arnison Crag. Not a very big hike. It's nowhere near a mile up to the top, but yeah, we're out tonight, and we're going to hopefully do a camp again tomorrow night. Forecast is for showers and low cloud. We'll see how it pans out. Low cloud up there. Oh, it's a bit windy, so I won't. It is Dom, love it. So we're almost there, a couple of 100 metres to go, and we're pitching up. A little bit of drizzle coming down. Nothing too bad though. Okay everybody, we are all pitched up now, summit of Arnison Crag. I'm not sure how long we've got till sunset. Oh, very little light left, but it's not too bad. We had a few showers coming up here, but it's not bad now. James is camped down there in that little gap. Myself and Dom camped in this little plateau here. And Daisy's doing my head in. Right everybody, it is almost 10 o'clock now. No sunset to speak of tonight. We're all pitched up though, nice and warm in the tents. The forecast for the morning isn't that great either, so we'll see how it turns out, you never know. But yeah, until the morning, we'll see you then and get a good night's sleep. So here we are everybody, this is the summit of Arnison Crag. I think it's about 1400 feet or so. It's really windy now, as you can probably tell. It's about 20-mile-an-hour gusts. And we're going to have to get packing up soon. James is still asleep in his tent, so we'll have to wake him up. And I think we're going to go head over to Wasdale today and camp out on Yewbarrow tonight, so it should be good. The conditions look to be improving throughout the day, so we'll see. Okay everybody, that is another wild camp over. As always, no trace left. We are now going to get down and decide where we're going tonight, and we'll see you all later. Welcome back everybody. We're in Wasdale Head. We are going to climb and camp on that fell right behind us, which is called Yewbarrow. One of the best fells in the Lake District in my opinion. So we've got Yewbarrow, we've got Great Gable in the cloud there, Lingmel on the right, and in the mist is Scafell and Scafell Pike. We've got plenty of time. I'm going to take a slow walk up there. It will be a slow walk as well because it's a very steep walk, and we'll come back to you later on. Right then, it's 4:30 and we're now going to start the rather steep climb up to Yewbarrow. I'm not sure how long it'll take us. We shall soon find out. See if I've got what it takes. That is some view back there. So we parked in the Overbeck car park, and it's a straightforward route up beside the beck and then up the long steep path to the foot of Yewbarrow. Then gets a bit tricky. So it's a while since I've done Yewbarrow by this direction, a long time, but yeah, it's a tricky section this, so I wouldn't attempt this on my own with Diz, but I've got James with me so he can help me get her up, because there's a couple of climbs to do as well. Good girl, Diz. That's the way. So this is the tricky climb that I mentioned earlier. You've got to be really careful on here, 3 points of contact at all times. So I was wrong. Diz did it all by herself, so shows how good my memory is. Right, that's the worst part over. Straight up the path to the summit now. So look at this for a view. Looking back down to Ullswater, England's deepest lake. And then we pan round, looking up to Scafell Pike in the cloud there, England's highest peak. What a view that is. So we are almost there now. We're going to pitch up at the southern summit of Yewbarrow, and it's looking good. The wind is forecast to be very light tonight with some low cloud, but yeah, it's looking really good, so yeah, can't wait. So here we are everybody, at last the summit of Yewbarrow, and just look at the views around here. Looking over to Kirk Fell. Great Gable is cleared of the cloud now, and just the two highest summits there in England, which is Scafell and Scafell Pike, still in the cloud, but some lovely light being cast on the fells there. Right everybody, I've got to say it doesn't get much better than this. Last night's camp was a bit of a disappointment, but this more than makes up for it. What a pitch that is. We're just getting the last of the day's light, looking over to the Scafell Massive, which is still under cloud. If we pan around this way, you'll see Kirk Fell and Great Gable, which has got some clouds on it as well. And then looking back in the other direction, over towards Red Pike, which has got even more clouds on it. But yeah, I really can't complain about this. This is stunning. Okay everybody, it is now just gone 9:10. We are pitched up, a spectacular pitch tonight, and we are in the tent and get some sleep now. It's very still, there's hardly a breath of wind. There should be a good sunrise in the morning, which is about 5:30, and we'll be up ready for it. So from myself and Diz, it is good night for now, and we'll see you in the morning. So good morning everybody. I woke up at 5:30 and it was just blanket cloud everywhere, so went straight back to sleep. Less than an hour later the sun finally breaks through, so it's still not the greatest sunrise yet, but it could be really good. So let's have a quick walk up to the summit of Yewbarrow and show you the views around. It's a little bit murky, there's a lot of low cloud around, not what I expected to be honest, but yeah, it can't be predicted that reliably at this height. So looking over to Red Pike, which is totally covered in cloud now, over to Kirkfell and Great Gable. The sun's just trying to come up behind Great Gable there. We'll see how it pans out, hopefully it'll be spectacular. Diz has got the right idea, haven't you, Diz? So as you can see, at the moment it's just a lot of low cloud. I think I got the best of the sunrise. It can change any time, but yeah, I'm glad I got up when I did. We're going to pack away soon and head down. We're going to head down the southern summit down to Dore Head. Looks a bit tricky, but we'll see how it goes. Okay then, that is the end of another wild camp, this time on Yewbarrow. Great sunset, disappointing sunrise, but I did grab some stuff. As normal, leave no trace whatsoever. We are going to get going down now via the southern end of Yewbarrow, see what it's like. It's a bit tricky, but yeah, the cloud doesn't seem to, it's going to clear away now, so we've had the best of it. We're going to descend now and we'll come back to you in a bit. Okay everybody, we're about halfway down this now, and it's not a walk, it's definitely a climb. So having to go so far down and then pass Diz down to us because she's a bit scared of it all. But we're nearly there. This way. Let's go. It's alright, it's okay. There you go. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Gotcha. 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 Here we go. Come on, Diz. There we go. Good girl. Good girl, Diz. You stay there. It's okay, Diz. It's alright. Just hold on tight to me. There we go. Stay there still. Right. Raspberry. Come on. There we go, Diz. Closing my sleeve. Stay, Diz. Keep still. There we go. There we go, we've made it down this side of Yewbarrow. It's a tricky one. There's a few sections where you've really got to be careful, but yeah. Go. Yes. Okay everybody, we're coming to the end of this walk now. We're about half a mile back to the van, I think. So another 2-day wild camp finished. We've absolutely loved it. It's been great. So as always, if you could hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, and until the next time out, which will hopefully be soon, we'll see you very soon. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching. So Diz doesn't like crossing these bridges because her little feet fall between the gaps in the wood. Don't they, Diz?